This is DePIN Daily. I'm Amy James, and today's story is about Meson Network integrating with Lighthouse. So just to explain what the two protocols are that have integrated, Meson Network is a sort of acceleration network. It's like a content delivery network that helps to get content to users faster. And Lighthouse is built on top of IPFS to make sure that the content that you have stored is there perpetually. They call themselves perpetual storage, so it's kind of like a competitor to Arweave. So in creating this integration, Meson Network is making sure that content that's stored in Lighthouse on IPFS is quickly and easily available. So let's just look at their announcement here really quick. Basically, they explain the essence of Lighthouse, which involves enduring storage, data encryption, and a developer-centric philosophy. And then they talk about why Meson Network and Lighthouse are such a good fit together. And that breaks down to seamless retrieval, economic optimization, and unwavering scalability. And so these are just the kinds of networks that really need one another in order for Web3 to serve users at the scale that Web2 does. CDNs are a very important part of Web2. The most well-known CDN in Web2 is called Cloudflare, and it's kind of like a backup layer to make sure that the content is always available and is being delivered to you, the user, really quickly. And that is what Meson Network does. They had previously done an integration with Arweave. That's where I first learned about them a couple of years ago. Arweave doesn't need this acceleration layer quite as much as IPFS does, just because of the way that the protocols are structured. They optimize for different things. So it's great to see that they've created this integration now with IPFS. IPFS obviously is a much bigger network than Arweave as well. I would be really curious to know about the differences in the integrations, what it was like for Meson Network in terms of their developers creating these integrations, and then also what it's like for developers who want to use this as part of their stack, what's available to them when they're working with the Arweave and Meson integration or the Lighthouse and Meson integration. I met Sherlock, who's the CEO of Meson Network. I met him previously, but I met him in person for the first time when I was at the DePIN Summit last week, and he has agreed to come on the What Kind of Internet Do You Want podcast. So I look forward to talking with him more about that then. This is your DePIN Daily, and I'll see you tomorrow.